Okay, so this video today is going to be talking about the Republican Party and the Democratic Party and how essentially it's divided the whole nation and what I believe we could do about it to become more full as a nation. And when I say full, I mean working together as a whole to reach whatever type of environment, society we want. So if that's something that interests you, just stay to the end of the video. It'll be a quick one like always. But with that being said, let's jump into it. All right, today we got to talk about why we really have to cut the line between Democrats and Republicans. I know people out there are going to be like, but my party's right and my party's the best and my party's this. Well, I'm here to tell you that they're pretty much the same and they're in the same bed. And they're like, no, because Democrats stand for this and Republicans stand for that. But the key factor is who's lobbying them. Those people control our politicians. Not what we do. Even the popular vote doesn't even matter, and the presidential election is the electoral Congress. So we don't have ultimate say. The people that lobby our government are the ones controlling our government. So it doesn't matter if it's a Democrat or Republican. They're both getting lobbied by the same people for the benefits of them. And I know a lot of people out there are like, diehard Democrat or diehard Republican, and their side is always right and the other side is always wrong. I think we need to consciously step up as a whole and understand not one party is always right and not one party is always wrong. This party here has some good and this party here has some good, but both parties have a lot of corruption. And I think a lot of people just get into this mindset of, if my team is winning, I don't care. But if my team is losing, I'm going to defend them. And I don't think that's how we should build. And, again, I'm just a YouTuber and I'm barely even a YouTuber. So whatever I say is just whatever I say. It's just my opinion and who cares? But people seem to always back their team, even if they're wrong. It shouldn't be that. It should be, let's work together to make a better future. Let's work together to get out of this situation. Let's work together to get inflation down. Let's work together to do this. But it's always attacking. And they cut everybody down the middle. If you're left, you shouldn't hang out with right people. And if you're right, you shouldn't hang out with left. And the left is this and the right is that. But in all reality, we're all the same. We're all human beings. And essentially, we're all kind of fighting for the same thing. Everybody enjoys their freedom and everybody enjoys their privacy. And I think that's what a lot of people are going for. And I think most people kind of argue the same suit, just a different color. And I think that's important to get over for actual real growth, because we're always divided on everything. And to be quite honest, it's really just a game to them. They might go on stage and say they're going to change everything and they're going to be the best thing ever since sliced bread. But it's like, how did you fund that rally? People that lobbied you. Oh, wow, they paid millions of dollars. Oh, wow. So now all of a sudden you're pretty much an employee to these big CEOs, tech, oil, pharmaceutical, blah, blah, blah. So now you're pretty much in their pocket and you kind of got to answer to them because they put you in a position to win. So this is why I always say we should not be like hardcore blue or hardcore red. We should just look for solutions that make sense. And sometimes it can come from the blue party and sometimes it can come from the red party. And it takes a lot of humility to admit that, because a lot of people are like, oh yeah, Democrats are doing this, and oh yeah, Republicans are doing this, and they're gonna blow up the world and they're gonna inflate the currency and blah, blah, blah. But all that's doing is creating more division in between the normal people in this society. And normal people run the society essentially, but we have no power because we're divided on everything constantly. But if we can work together, we can make a better future for ourselves. And that's why I think we need to just blur the line between Democrats and Republican and really sit in the middle of what's right for our nation, what's right for the growth of our people, just people in general around the world. I think people are naturally born with human rights and freedom because you own your own body. And I know people make arguments out there, but that's a whole different video. This is just my opinion on this subject, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, I would appreciate it if you dropped a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you got to do to stay in the loop. I drop a video about every other day, helping you mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, and emotionally, all for free. All you got to do is subscribe. It's so simple. But with that being said, guys, my name is Derek with Flip and Drip, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.